Hi friends, welcome back to Arc Tutorials. This is Angular with NgRx complete tutorial series for absolute beginners. We are building a CRUD application to give you entire how to use NgRx with Angular. This is a step-by-step tutorial. Today it's part 4. Today we are going to set up a model. Now what is a model? Why do we use it? How it's helpful in NgRx? All of that I'm going to cover in today's episode. Let's get started. If you have not checked out the first 3 parts, make sure that you go through it. I am documenting all the steps that you need to learn NgRx and master it. Alright, so what are we going to do today? Today we are going to do freestyle coding. That means we are going to set up a product model and we'll see how we can make progress on that. Alright, so let's get started. If you remember, I'm making this notes for you. We are on step 9 already. We created the folder setup, right? We did the folder structure for our app. So inside the source app, we created a folder called products and with some folders. There is no code yet. Today we are going to start coding inside the model. Okay, so what is a model? Model is an entity basically. Okay, now what it does is that we are telling that we want to build a feature called products and we will make use of a model. That means it's a structure, what that data will be of that particular entity. Okay, that's what we are going to define. You can define the model. It's just a TypeScript file with an interface basically. Okay, so the way you do it is you will do product.model.ts. That's the name of the file you would do. Okay, now it's giving error. I don't know what that is. Let's see why this would give error, but we'll check. Okay, uh, okay, let's call it models. It's still not helping. Let's see what there is any error. If we do ngserve, just by creating a file, it should not give you any error. Maybe it's just that it's saying that we haven't even committed that code, but that's fine as long as there are no errors. Let's continue. So inside the products I have models. Now here I am doing product.model.ts file. Okay, now what this is, it's just an interface. Interface is nothing but it is a way to define this structure of the product. Okay, that's what this means. Now it's an interface, so you're going to give same name and that's it. Now here all we are okay, so we'll check why this red color thing is come, but in the application there are no errors so far, so let's continue on it. Now the interface is nothing but the structure. We are telling what are the properties of product that we want to capture that will be used across this particular components in the store for actions and everything. So it will be of type number. Now you can add as many as you want. String. So basically I'm saying that whenever I say a product, it will have all this attributes to it. Okay, now let's say category. Again, for now, for simplicity's sake, I'm going to add a lot of things, different ones. I showed you price, number, string. um, think of anything like quantity, or like the idea is to learn different data types that you want to work with. We added string, number. um, let's say is available, and we are going to use a boolean, so that way you know that we are using different, um, let's say if we have date, okay, and last updated at, this will also be date. That's it. So all we did is created a interface called product, and we are calling it product.model.ts, and this is the one that we will be using everywhere in the application to create, update, read, delete, etc. When you work on any real-time project, once you open that particular NgRx structure, you would see model file. Okay, I have kept it under models folder because that's where usually all the models will be kept. But if you see only product.model, you know that it's an interface which defines this entity, which is product, and these are the properties or attributes that this particular interface has, and this is what we'll be updating. Okay, again, when you run the application, there is no visible change, nothing yet. Even if you open the developer tools, nothing so far, nothing, because we haven't done anything. All we have done is set up our model for now. That's all we are doing in this episode. Again, my task is to create a product model. Simple. uh, Create a file inside models folder. The model extension will be name of that, followed by .model.ts. Create an interface. That's all we are doing. Okay, now let's see why this is giving error. It says module preserve. Okay, ts config exclude spec.ts. Okay, we'll see what this is little later. um, Again, I don't see any reason why that should be triggering, but like I said, this is real live coding, not recorded. um, so we will run into these issues. I will solve them as we come across. Okay, for now it's not in our app, so don't worry about it. It might be just a ts config error at my end. Okay, that's all on this episode. Step by step, one step at a time, and you will master. What we'll do in the next one is extremely important, because now we will start creating actions for this particular model. Okay, that's a very important, and that's the first step in NgRx. Okay, so let's continue that learning. I hope so far it's clear to you. I'm breaking it down in simple steps for you so that it's easy for you to learn, understand, and implement. Thank you so much for joining in this episode. If you like my work and tutorials, please do consider buying me a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/arctutorials. Thank you so much. See you in the next episode.